My name is Mohd Firdaus Saudi. You can call me Firdaus. I'm from Terengganu, to be exact, Kemaman, Cukai. So I have a family with 4 kids. I'm an accountant, working with one of the government-linked company. Being an accountant, it is very important to me to basically have everything arranged in my life. The most important thing to me is my interest. I've always been in tech thingy. So I'm a tech savvy, I can call it, because in office usually people refer to me when it comes to problems with their computer. No? So I think this is one of the most important thing for me in buying things. For example, be it vehicle, TVs, everything. So it has to be like the most up-to-date and sophisticated. Atto 3 is one of the first offering, I think, by BYD. So it is very good in terms of offering me the tech parts. I'm interested to actually, try BYD, especially the Atto 3 because of the, size, the convenience. That's why I chose BYD Atto 3. I'm not an easy person to actually decide on something. So I'll be researching, I'll be, going through a lot of reviews before I go and buy. So of course I look at all the reviews from the internet, and one thing that captures me is Atto 3 is not just here in Malaysia. They have been in other countries as well, including Australia, right? Some of the countries in Western countries. So they are not new, and they are more or less proven to be something that is reliable there. So that's why I think when it comes to taking times, it will be a long one. Probably for Atto 3 it took me about few months, 3 months like that. For me to really understand. And when I know that there's actually an event last time in Bukit Jalil, so I took the opportunity to and try, and it straight away captured my interest lah. And I straight away placed a booking for Atto 3 the other day. Yeah. As I mentioned, I'm an accountant. So the most important thing is of course value for money. When it comes to complete EV, it's not just about being an electric vehicle, but it will also save me in terms of my petrol consumption when I replace my car with this EV. Number 2, the tech part. So I think Atto 3 offers all the things that I need from a car. So being able to help me in driving with the driver assist, being able to speak to me probably when I'm boring in the car, right? Asking about a lot of things, okay, giving instruction and all, and of course with all the other things, the safety features. So these are the main things that I look for when it comes to criteria of an EV. Number 3, I would like to try something new because, for example, I'm being with my company. It is important for us to actually reach one day a net zero carbon, right? So this is something that I would like to also do my part when it comes to contributing to the betterment of our environment, at least for the future. I got the car right before I make my journey to Terengganu or even Kota Baru, Kelantan, right? So what happened was, of course, I heard about others. They say it's all about range anxiety, right? But good enough, nowadays, if you go to online or even through all the apps, you should be able to basically plan your journey ahead. So that is very important. So what happened, I use one of the apps to basically plan my journey. I make sure I identify where can I charge the car. So I'll make sure that I've had 100% charge from home. So we departed at around midnight. So we had 2 stops at LPT area, Lebuh Raya Pantai Timur. So the last one was in Gambang, Petronas Jentari. So we reached my hometown in Kemaman at about 20%. So and then of course I don't have any wall box at my hometown. So what I need to do is basically to use the given emergency plug lah. Alhamdulillah, right after that we continue our journey after an overnight. So we continue our journey to Kota Baru. Again, it's all about planning. We plan to actually stop in Parker Arena. There's actually one Electron by TNB. So we recharge there to 100% again, about 45 minutes to 55 minutes. And then we reach Kota Baru with around 20% left. Of course, I need to make sure that we don't go overboard. Like for example, you don't go speeding and whatnot, right? Safely reach Kota Baru within 2 days lah after the first stop in my hometown, Kemaman. So and then in Kota Baru, I straight away go and charge at one of the hotels. They provide this charging facility. So I charge there and make sure it is 100% again for our journey back. So for me, it's all about you planning ahead on your stop so that you can actually, while waiting for the car to be charged, you can also do other things lah. Like for example, have some lunch or quick break and all. Yeah. So I think EV is the future. Whether we like it or not, nowadays I think there are so many offerings from a lot of companies or manufacturers about electric vehicle. In fact, the government is also taking part in some of the EV initiative, right, by giving rebates and all, free road tax and all. It is basically the best time for you to be in the industry. Okay, the reason why is because you will have all this, incentive that is being offered by government and all, right? So you can actually leverage on that. At the same time, you can create awareness. And the entry cost, I would say, for this EV is not that expensive anymore as compared to before. It will cost you about 200 or 300,000 before. So especially if you are living in town area, city, so I think this is the best option that you're gonna have. You will be saving a lot in terms of your fuel consumption because of this EV. And then at the same time, you do not have to worry about the range anxiety anymore, because I believe in KL area or even Selangor, you have a lot of charging facilities that you can go on. So my advice to you is, if you want to go for EV, go for it. You don't have to worry. The support are there from all parties. So this is the only way forward that we have. And then I think you will enjoy the drive even more because of the power of the EV that you will get as compared to the internal combustion engine. If you feel like you want to try it, just go to your nearest dealer. Try them yourself. You will definitely feel the difference, and then after that, everything will be taken care of by the dealer, and you will have your own BYD in future.